A lot of us are stressed most times about what to cook, the time spent in the kitchen, and all of that stress that has to do with cooking. Guys, I know this because I also go through this too, and that's why I've made this video because it has helped me simplify my cooking process, and I'm here to share every bit with you. This will not only save your time but also ensure that you have fresh meals served to your family. So my friend and I were having a conversation the other day about homemaking and all of that. You know, now as women, we always catch up. So we're just gisting randomly from here to here to there to there, and we got to the kitchen part, and she was just sharing with me how cooking is really tasking, and most especially is on Sundays. Having to wake up early to cook, and sometimes you can't even meet up with the time. You don't have to leave the cooking till like when you're back from church. With all the, you know how Sunday is now, I'm tired from service. If you're even in a church that have like two services, or you're a singer and then you have to be part of the services, you know how that can be exhausting. And then you come back home, you still have to cook and all of that. Just showing how stressful it is. And I'm like, whoa, sister girl, you're not alone. I just had to tell her that you're not alone, but I found a way to make this work for me, which is what I'm going to be sharing throughout this video. And I know that we are not the only ones on this table. We are not now. Don't pretend. Even if you don't want to say it, cooking is stressful. Let's all agree. I mean, having to think of, okay, what are we going to eat today? That's the hardest question. Even as a foodie that I am, sometimes my brain still goes blank. Like, okay, what do we eat? What do we eat? What do I cook? Okay, I want to cook this, but it's gonna take me a whole lot of time having to start from the whole process of prepping the ingredients and all. So what do we cook? And you know this our men. Sometimes you ask him, babe, what should we have for dinner? Babe, what should we have for dinner? Anything. Please. When has anything become food on the part of the food on the menu? Somebody help me. When has anything become food on the menu? Okay, so you get what I'm saying. We are not alone. I'm not alone. You are not alone. So sharing with you this tip is going to help you save you cooking time. Aside even that, it's going to save you costs. Like, I'm also big on saving costs whenever it comes to homemaking food and all of that. So another thing I do is buy ingredients in bulk. Like, if you have seen my meal prep video where I bought a lot of vegetables and prepped them, if you have not seen it, then you need to check it out on the channel. So this as well, tomatoes come in season, and this is one way to take advantage of it. Aside even meal prepping to save your time, to also save you cost. So as you can see, my tomatoes, my peppers, the onions, garlic, ginger, carrots, everything I'm going to be using, I've prepped them. I'm just going to chop them through. Now we're going on with the first meal prep I make. This will go in with jollof rice, jollof pasta. It can also serve as marinade for your chicken, for your fish, for anything you want to sauce basically. If you want to do peppermint, this can also serve. So here I have some tomatoes. I also have the big chilies, that's shombo, and then I have the red bell peppers. This is not the sweet one, the spicy one. I'm just going to mix all of them together. I see that some people don't really like to add the shombo, which is the long chili, in their sauces. Maybe because it has a lot of seeds and you have to take your time to take it out. But it gives you a nice color, nice flavor in your meals. And this is the short chilies I've added. And then I'm going in with some onions, of course, ginger. And then we're going with garlic. I'm also going to be adding carrots to this. Yes, I'm adding carrots because adding carrots to your sauce, especially if you want to use it for jollof rice, oh my goodness. I also filmed a jollof recipe with this carrots and all that I roasted and then blended. That jollof rice recipe is a hit. Like, it's a banger. If you have not tried it, then you're darling. If you're on this channel, if you're in this family, yeah, Yellow TV farmer, if you haven't tried that recipe, you need to go and try it out. So that being said, all of this in the pots, I'm going to add some ingredients to it. I'm going in with rosemary, and then I'm going in with some vegetable oil. Yes, I'm also going to add bay leaf to this sauce, and then some oil. I'm just going to let this cook on low heat, medium to low heat, while I prep other ingredients. So this is the second part of the meal prep. The same ingredients except for the carrots. We're just going to blend it. I'm really falling in love with this my casserole pots, and I'm gradually phasing out non-stick pans, non-stick pots from my kitchen because we've been reading a lot and learning a lot about the harm some of these pots cause to us, especially if you don't get the original, then it begins to wear off, the risks. For some of these peppers, I'm just going to store them for later. And then while our sauce is cooking up nicely, the blended tomatoes and as well this pepper, look at this. Look at this. For this mixed tomato blend, I just want to allow it to cook and dry up the liquid, and this as well, wants the liquid to be dried up such that it begins to fry with some of the oil in it. And then up to the third one we're preparing. So for this, basically I'm making a sauce down for vegetable soup. My palm oil, onions, stir frying nicely, and I'm going to fetch some of that blended tomatoes into it. I've added my garlic and ginger, and I'm going in some locust beans. And then I have some smoked fish that I'm just gonna allow it to fry and release more of the juice, and as well smoked chicken. Since I discovered smoking my chicken before making it, adding it to my soups, it has been a game changer for me. So this we're just gonna allow it to fry. We'll season it basic like our vegetable soup base. Now with this, whenever you want to cook, make vegetable soup, you only need to take it out and put in your fresh vegetables. You don't need to add vegetables to it at this point. Just cook down your soup base, put everything you need. I've added my favorite spices as you can see on the screen, and I just want to allow it to cook and fry till we begin to see some little bit of oil on top. So for this, the only seasoning I'll be adding here is salt. I feel like the basics for any cooking, you need salt. So I'm just adding salt, nothing more to this. So whenever I'm using it, I know that at least the basic seasoning inside is salt. I can then adjust it per time depending on what I'm cooking. Now, almost ready. Now, depending on your family size, you just need to get packs that will suit you. For me, this pack suits my family size. So I want such that when I take a pack, it's enough for what I want to cook. Like I don't want to take out some from it and then have to take it back to the fridge. I just want what is enough for me per time, per meal. Now I've allowed this sauce to cool off. Please allow it to cool off. You don't want to put it hot in your blender. Allow it to cool off, and we're going to blend it nicely. Now, depending on the consistency you want, you can allow it fry some more and also mind the quantity of oil you put in. For me, this is the perfect consistency because when I'm seasoning anything, it's easy for me to season. Look at how good this is looking. All you need to do is take out a pack and cook whatever you want to cook: jollof rice, pasta, any sauce basically. You can also just add that into your sauce, like it's a perfect marinade for you. The vegetable soup base is as well ready and it's been packed neatly for use. And here as well is the steamed tomatoes. This one is basically, general market. That's what this sauce is. General market, fry eggs, noodles, anything that one can go for. So doing all of this, I mean, look at how good this is looking. Just look at it. Look at it. Let me give you a moment to look at this. Yeah, you can make yours also like this and save yourself time, save yourself stress. See guys, I don't even want to, like, maybe you should just try it. The kind of ease I'm having right now in the kitchen, like I have my vegetables prepped and I have all of this prep. Whenever I want to cook, I just need to take out one. stressing your brain what to cook, because when you have vegetable soup base, oh, I can easily use this for vegetable soup, and then you think of swallow maybe rice, and then for this one, oh, we can make pasta, oh, we can grill some chicken, oh, we can just cook jollof, anything, and then you're good. So I'm just storing this here to pick one when I need to cook without stress. Do this, save your time, save your money, save your energy, save your mental stress. That's the word. Save your mental stress. I hope that this will even last me for as long as I wanted to. But at the time I'm making this voiceover, I was almost done with like 6 of these packs, if I'm not mistaken. So I have to even make another batch to store again. If you also want to know how I clean and store my vegetables, basically vegetables prep, you can check out the next video on the screen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying through. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye.